Hi, and welcome to Broken Arrow Training School. A quicker tip today about a little unload micro trick when you're getting infantry out of transports. Let me just pop into my scenario here I use for testing my decks on defense, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to turn off my fast spawns here, my old Dota 1 style use map settings way of doing things. We'll have our spawn over here. We're going to call in a Black Hawk with supplies and an airborne, and a Black Hawk with a weapon squad and airborne. Here come your helicopters. Airdropping troops is great, right? Saves a lot of time. But you have to micro the drop, right? It can be annoying, you might forget about it. Not so much. Press U, or, just click the unload button down here. Whatever, where is it? I never use it down here. There it is, unload. Either way, do your unload command. Left click where you want the command to happen, and then drag out over the building you want them to get in. Let's say I want them over here, right? Let go of the left mouse button once you're over the building you want them to get in. Now you're done. Same here. Take this helicopter, left click here, drag out to the building we want them to get in. Let go. Afterwards you can queue up your return to base, shift B, like you normally would. And I'll show you exactly what's going to happen. This is a weird little trick, but god, it's good. Your helicopter's going to arrive. Just like normal, they're going to unload at the point where you first left clicked your unload order. But because you dragged over a building, as soon as the infantry get out, without having to do anything else, they're going to immediately run for that building. They're going to move there, and they're going to try to garrison that building and get into it. If you're paying attention, you can come and hit their sprint to clear the drop zone before something artilleries it, as often happens when you're playing against people paying attention. But even if not, you can rest assured that that is taken care of. You're basically queuing up a move order as soon as your infantry get out of the helicopter, which is very, very, very useful. Especially when you have multiple infantry squads in a helicopter. They can just get stuck on top of each other, and it's hard to even tell, where they are. Super useful command. I wish it just worked in general. I don't think it's intended behavior, but I wish it was. I wish you could just, left click and drag to any spot on the map and have them go there too, but, you can't. Let me turn back up my fast spawns back over here. Get all these triggers here, because this is my... I've got this in the workshop if you want to use it. It's my test your deck in defense kind of thing against Russian attack. Anyway, turn the fast spawns back on to set up my defenses. As these guys are, just to show it actually works. I'll put on fast speed, you can see, yep, they're going to run all the way here. Straight into the building. It's very, very handy. Even if I don't want to go to a specific place, if I don't want to go to a specific building, I'll still use this to, just get off the LZ. I'll bring in a helicopter and I'll go, okay, unload, and I'll just pick a random building in the direction I want them to move. And then by the time I look back, I've hopefully given them a real order, but you know what I mean? Just gets them moving. Anyway, works with vehicle transports as well. So I'll pick up this AMPV here, put some mech engineers inside, bring it out. Oh, we're still on fast speed. Let's say I want to drive down this road. At this point, I want you to get in that building, and then I want you to keep going. And don't stop. Same thing. We get down the road. Beep. Lets them out. They're moving for the building. It's as easy as that. It's really handy micro to know. I won't belabor this too much longer because that's kind of it. It's a pretty simple tip. It's very helpful when you know it though. But there is one more thing I'll say about this. Apart from, I'll say, it doesn't really work any other way I found, unfortunately, than these ways. You just gotta get out of transports into buildings. Doesn't work getting back into transports or anything, sadly. But here's the evil side of this that you gotta be aware of that might be costing you infantry lives in micro mistakes you don't realize why you're making. If you do a normal command with a right click moving your units, and you drag it to space the units out like this or to set their direction, guess what? If you end up with your mouse over a building highlighted, and then you let go of the right click, exact same thing happens. They're going to decide you've actually given them an order to garrison that building. And so this is a problem I started running into recently when I had my guys get out of a building, and it's like, okay, I want them to be like this so they can't be seen. If they get up this way, they might be shot at from here or here if I'm fighting this way. So I'd get them out like this or something. Or, I'd be over here and I'd be trying to do it like this. And either way, the point is, if you give a command like this to get out but kind of face a certain way, you won't even get out because they're like, yeah, we're already in the building. Cool. It's like you just right-clicked on it. And if you get out, I've done this a few times recently, and then you try to give a space in order okay, space yourselves and face this way. Yep, straight back into the building. That's the evil side of this, so watch out for it. Anyway, I don't think I need to say any more than that. It's just a quick tip. But it's a very good one to know. Hope it helps you. And if it does, let me know. I'll try to keep doing more of these. Have a good one. Good luck in your matches.